going to do some upcycling today of these tubes. Now, you often get them with wrapping paper. I had a map wrapped around this, and it is quite a thickish tube. Some of them are thin, some of them are thick, but better than putting them in the bin, I'm going to make something out of it. And this was an idea that was given to me by Jessica Lloyd on my members group, so thank you very much. Now, because this is a little bit thicker, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to square up this end. Now, rather than try and cut this with a knife, I'm going to cut it with a saw, because I think that's going to be much easier. And I can't wait to use these on Christmas Day. So I need to make a decision on how wide that's going to be. So I want these to be quite chunky for what I'm going to do with them. And I'm going to make those 4 centimetres wide. So what's that? About 1 3/4 inches. And then I can just mark those up. Now we've got those all lovely and cut. Where you saw them, there's going to be a few frayed edges. So all I'm doing is taking a brand new blade and going round, neatening those up. And then I'm going to take some sandpaper, well, this is a sand file, go over it like this. Tidy those edges up so they're nice and smooth. Look how easy they come together. Tidy up. I've already done these ones, so now I should have a set of 8, and that's how many I need. So we've got all those done, and I did notice that one of them has got a little bit of paper here coming apart, and I don't want that to be like that. So all I'm going to do before I do the next stage is glue that in, just using a bit of white glue. I need a tiny bit. Hold that down, and that should do it. Better to do it now than having to do it later. So now I'm ready to paint these. Now, I could paint them using just normal acrylic paint, but I'm going to give them a spray with the cherry red paint. I think that's going to come out nicer and it's going to look smoother. Remember, whenever you're spraying, wear protective eyes and mask as well. You don't want to be breathing this in, and work in a well-ventilated area. So I've got my mask on, and now I'm going to spray these. And you want to do a few light coats rather than try and cover it all in one coat. So they've had one coat. They won't take long to dry now. And then I can go ahead and give them probably 2 more coats. Turn them over and do the other side. Well, these are all lovely and dry now on both the outside and the inside. I've cut out some little belt buckles on my Cricut. They were really easy to do. But if you haven't got a Cricut, then you could cut these out by hand. I'm getting all the bits together now, ready to have a little production line of making them. This was just a silver glitter card that I used. Get a glitter card stock. Obviously, I've got glitter card stock because I love it. Got those. Got my little pom-poms. And all I need to do now is to make a belt. Now, I've got this felt. As you can see, it feels lovely. And I'm going to make the belts out of this because it's self-adhesive. And I'm going to cut it 13.5. So I think that should be wide enough. Let's have a look. I might be able to get away with it being a bit wider. Yeah, I can. I'm going to just make it a little bit wider. So I'm ready to put these together now. And the first thing that I need to do is put the belts on. And as I said, these are self-adhesive, which makes it so much easier, these felt bases. So I need to pop that in the middle and go all the way around like that. Cut that off there. And then I can place the edge of my buckle, this bit, over that join. But I'm not. I'm going to have that join in the middle, I think. Yeah. I am. So how I'm going to do these is by using one of these little glue things. Going round it like that. And then I can stick that on there like that. So it's in the middle. It's already looking good. Thank you, Jessica, for this. And now all I need to do is pop these pom-poms on. I'm going to use a hot glue gun for this. Putting that around the edge like that. And then adding these little pom-poms to it. And these stick great. If you've got a hot glue gun, then I'm sure any glue would work for this. And then we just continue that all the way round, both top and bottom. And they're slightly covering the edge as well, and that neatens that up. And then once I finish that, and the rest of them, I'll show you what they all look like, because I think they're going to look fab. So these are all done now. I'm really pleased with them. I couldn't find my Christmas napkins. They're in a box somewhere. I will find them. So I cut a bit of material to show you what they look like. I think they've come out great. They really are. They've worked so well, and I can't wait to use them at Christmas. Great little upcycle. Save throwing your cardboard tubes away. You could probably easily make these with the insides of the kitchen towel or toilet rolls. This is quite a robust one, so these will last me lots of years, I should think. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you've made these before. Thank you, Jessica, for giving me this idea. Really, really loved it. I couldn't wait to get on with it. Click that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your crafting. Take care. Bye.